How you doing, sir?
Hey, Spike. My name
Uh,
is Jason Cruz. How you doing? I'm a writer for a website in Seattle called MMA Payout. We're going to talk about your big fight next week in Long Beach, California, against AJ McKee. First of
Yes,
all,
sir.
my warm-up question for you, as always, is how are you feeling going into this fight?
Oh, I am supremely confident. If I was any more confident, I'd be cocky.
Excellent. Well, you have right to be cocky. I looking back. You have your last four fights have ended based on your supremacy here, either a submission or a knockout. How do you
Last five.
five?
Yeah,
Did I miss
five
one?
in a
I'm
row.
sorry. I'm really
All
bad on
good.
sure dog. But so how do you feel realistically going into this fight against AJ McKee?
Yeah, like I said, if I was any more confident, I'd be cocky. Stylistically, I think this is a extremely favorable matchup for myself.
Excellent. And why do you feel that way? Is it something about the game plan that you're implementing, or just your
Yeah,
style in general?
yeah, the game plan and my style in general. I just truly feel like no matter where the fight goes, I will be superior to him.
Yeah, and so like I've watched a couple of your last fights, and they are frenetic pace. They're really action packed. Is this something that you plan to implement against McKee in a couple weeks?
Yeah, part of my style is controlled chaos. So if I need to implement that, I can do so.
Excellent. So McKee is a Long Beach native, and this is in the LBC. But I mean, you're a San Diego guy too. So
Yeah.
how do you think crowd is going to be? Do you think they're going to be a pro McKee, or will you have your fans in tow too?
Yeah, I definitely think the majority will be pro McKee, but I should have quite a few coming out for me as well. So if it's going to be a quiet arena after our fight, it's going to be a quiet arena. If not, hopefully they will jump on the bandwagon.
But now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're training out of King's MMA, correct?
Yeah, Kings MMA Anaheim, and then the training lab as well.
Yeah. So the training lab, are they still around? I mean, so that's Mark Munoz's place, what isn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't
so
it?
yeah, right now it's Mark Munoz is the head coach there. It's like a very small program. There's like amateurs and low level pros there. So I go to see Coach Mark a couple times a week. So, but yeah, so it's still around. It's just not as big as it once was.
Now I interviewed Coach Mark when he was fighter Mark Munoz, but
Oh,
um,
cool.
tell me a little bit about how he is. He seems like a cool, laid back kind of guy, but a very violent guy in the octagon.
Yeah,
But like, tell me what's the greatest things you've learned from Coach Munoz?
man, I just love that guy because not only is he an amazing fighter in the cage, he's a more amazing, incredible human being outside the cage. So, he's my dude. I love him to death. We pray before practice or after practice, and he's just a God fearing man. He's humble and he's the nicest guy in MMA, as many have said, and just keeps has just the utmost respect for the martial arts and people, and just a great role model in my life. And he's obviously the wrestling, his ground and pound, and just his whole game has helped me so much. But like I said, some of the best lessons I learned from him are outside of the mat.
Yeah, he's one of the nicer dudes that I've ever come in interviewing people in this sport.
It's
Um,
genuine too. It's not like the guy. There's like you can talk to everyone. Everyone always says, his reputation precedes him. He is who he says he is, or appears to be.
very, very cool, very cool. So, let me ask you. So, you had five, like you said, five
Mm-hmm.
stoppages. You're on a five win streak. Obviously, you were coming off a loss to start the five win streak. What do
Yeah.
you attribute to this great run you're having so far?
Oh man, part of it for sure was fighting at 145. Now my five fight win streak, every fight's been above 155. I haven't lost a fight above 155. So I think the weight cut was definitely a huge part of it. And also, I was making the wrong decisions in my personal life, and God had to humble me for that. So
I see. I see. So I mean,
Now I make better decisions.
oh, that well, that's great. That's great to hear. So this is your second fight this year. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you see yourself squeezing in another fight, or are we looking into 2023 after this particular one?
Man, it would be cool too, but I think I'm going on a missionary trip
Oh,
in
wow.
the end of November, early December. So that's going to be the priority. So probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what
Yes.
God's going to
Where are you
do.
going to go?
We're going to the Philippines, Vietnam, and Cambodia.
Oh, very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. That should be a fun, educational, and probably a helpful trip for you.
Yeah.
So we wish you good travels on that.
Thank you.
But as far as Bellator goes, do you see yourself now? Obviously, I always ask this question, but assuming this is successful, meaning you,
Yeah.
do you see yourself launching yourself into that top 10 division of the featherweights?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not looking past AJ or anything, so I don't want to speak too much
Of
about the
course, yeah.
future. But once I smash him, starch him, whatever comes first, um, this is definitely puts me, in title contention right off the bat, in my opinion.
Excellent, excellent, and it's a very competitive featherweight division in Bellator, but obviously a win over a former champ definitely could get you there.
Yeah.
So let me leave you with this. Fight week comes next week. You don't have to travel really, right? You're just driving up to Long Beach there.
20 minutes away.
20 minutes away, depending on what time you go on
Yeah.
on the
I'm in
405.
Orange County, right? I'm in Orange County right now, so
Oh, okay,
20
yeah,
minutes
okay,
away.
okay, not too bad at all, not too bad at
Yeah.
all. So what do you like to do for fight week? Obviously, the most important thing is cutting weight or making weight.
Yeah.
That's fine. But as far as your personal push, what do you do? Do you like movies? Do you like watching movies? Do you like reading books? Do you like isolation? Do you like hanging out? Or are you gonna walk around the pier on Long Beach there? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Most importantly, I love yeah, I like hanging out with my friends. I'm a pretty social guy, and it helps when you're cutting weight not to be so focused on only cutting weight. So yeah, maybe play some Mario Party, Mario Kart, but most importantly, it's staying spiritually centered and mentally fortitude. So reading books, praying, reading my Bible, and spending time with the Lord. Most importantly.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we wish you great luck. October 1st in Long Beach, California. Not too far. Everybody can make it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A good health, and thank you very much for your time, Spike. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be all watching on October 1st against AJ McKee.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Cruz. Have a wonderful
Okay,
rest.
Spike. Thank you so much. Have a great day.